entra Maniche para o lugar de Costinha e Ronaldo para o lugar de Rui Costa, digamos assim.
Não há substituições.
In 2003, the world watched as an 18-year-old boy from Madeira walked onto the pitch, unaware that he was about to change football forever. 22 years later, another boy stepped onto a different field, with the same name, the same drive, and an entire legacy to carry. This is not just a football story. This is the story of blood, destiny, and the torch of greatness passed from father to son. On August 20th, 2003, the town of Chaves was buzzing. Portugal were facing Kazakhstan in a friendly. Nothing remarkable on paper, but something monumental was brewing. At halftime, Luis Felipe Scolari made a substitution. Off came Luis Figo, the icon. On came a skinny teenager with bright eyes and fire in his heart, Cristiano Ronaldo. No one in that 8,000-seater stadium knew that they were witnessing history, that this boy would go on to become the most capped male footballer of all time, that he'd score 136 goals for his country, that he'd lift Portugal's first ever international trophy. But that's the beauty of first steps. You never know how far they'll go. That debut was quiet. Portugal won 1-0. Ronaldo didn't score, he didn't assist. But that night something bigger began, a fire that would burn for 2 decades. As Ronaldo conquered the world, something else was growing quietly behind the scenes. His family. His son, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., was born in 2010. The world knew he was Ronaldo's heir, but no one knew if he'd follow in his father's footsteps. Could greatness be passed through blood? The boy trained in Madrid, then in Turin, then in Saudi Arabia, and everywhere he went, he scored. 58 goals in one season for Juventus youth. Headlines buzzed, the pressure mounted, but he didn't crumble. He learned. May 2025, Croatia, the Vlatko Markovic International Tournament, Portugal, Japan. The scoreboard reads 3-0, and then in the 54th minute, a substitution. A boy steps on the pitch. He wears the Portugal crest. He carries the weight of a name that echoes through stadiums worldwide. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is on. From the stands, his father watches. Eyes fixed, heart pounding. The same heart that beat in Chaves 22 years ago. Maria Dolores Aveiro, his grandmother, is also there. 3 generations united by one game, one dream. Cristiano posts, "Congratulations on your Portugal debut, son. Very proud of you." In minutes, the internet explodes. Millions engage. Comments flood in. Memes, cheers, tears. But this isn't hype. This is history. There's symmetry here. Ronaldo Sr. came on at 46 minutes. Ronaldo Jr. at 54. Both teams were winning. Both played without pressure. Both debuts weren't about goals. They were about arrival. The beginning of something. Days later, Ronaldo Jr. starts against Greece. He plays 59 minutes, holds the line, fights hard. Portugal equalizes late. He doesn't score, but he proves something more important. He belongs. He's not just the son of a legend, he's a player. Football is brutal to legacy kids. Every touch is compared. Every miss is judged. But Ronaldo Jr. has something rare. Guidance from a father who lived it all. Cristiano Sr. doesn't push, he mentors. He shields his son from the media storm, and more importantly, he lets him be himself. This isn't just about football, it's about a father who came from nothing, from selling goods on the streets of Madeira, to becoming a global icon, and now watching his son walk a path he paved with sweat and sacrifice. It's about a family that stayed united, a dream that was passed down, and a legacy that's being reborn. Will Cristiano Jr. become as great as his father? No one knows. But here's what we do know. He's not walking alone. He's walking with a legacy, behind him, beside him, within him. And that might be the greatest gift any player could ever receive. From Chaves to Croatia, from boy to legend, from legend to father. This is the story of 2 debuts, one legacy, and a dream that never ends.